Hey, how many of you guys remember how good Kevin Love used to be back in his Minnesota days? Back when he was talked about as if he was one of the best players in the NBA, period. There was an easily argument that could be made for Kevin Love being a top 10 player in the NBA around 4 or 5 years ago. How many of you remember that? How many of you remember him being seen kind of like something similar to what Anthony Davis is today? Not playstyle wise, but just an extremely dominant big man who by himself was good enough to be able to get his team some wins, but due to his sorry trash team, he never is able to accomplish anything. How many of you guys remember that? How many of you guys remember Kevin Love putting up 26, 12, and 4 the year before he was traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers? He still wasn't a good defender or anything like Anthony Davis is right now, but still on the offensive end, there was nothing you could do with Kevin Love. The dude was a straight up beast. Inside, outside, post up, elbow, anything you ask Kevin Love to do on the offensive end, run the freaking offense, he would do it easily. But I guess things have changed now. The perception of Kevin Love has drastically changed over the past few years amongst most NBA fans. We went from thinking Kevin Love was possibly this top 10 NBA player trapped on a terrible team to now thinking that Kevin Love was just all hyped up back in his Minnesota days.
No! I had 27 points. But I still feel like you was trash!
People will now say that he was overrated back in his Minnesota days. He was only putting up those kind of numbers because he was on a trash, sorry team. Anyone can put up great numbers on a trash, sorry team. Now that he's on the Cleveland Cavaliers, the dude ain't balling like he was back in Minnesota, so obviously he's overrated. First off, that is one of the dumbest arguments I have ever heard. Saying a guy that averaged 26, 12, and 4 on a bad team is overrated because after he got traded to a good team and became the third option on that good team, his numbers dipped. All of a sudden, he's bad. Let me just explain this to you guys. If anyone can put up amazing numbers like 26, 12, and 4 on a bad team, where was that guy in the Brooklyn Nets last year? Why, throughout the past couple of years, has no one on the Brooklyn Nets been absolutely dominating? Oh wait, you got Brook Lopez putting up 20 and 6, but that's about it. Why is no one else putting up 26, 12, and 4? It's because you still gotta have talent. You still gotta be a freaking beast, even if you're on a bad team, to be able to put up numbers like that. And if you honestly expected him to play the same role alongside LeBron James and Kyrie Irving on the Cleveland Cavaliers that he did on the Minnesota Timberwolves, then I have no idea what to tell you. You must not have seen what happened to Chris Bosh after he joined Miami to play alongside LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. Kevin Love ain't washed up, he ain't overrated, he is still Kevin Love. I'm just saying that earlier this year, the dude scored 34 points in the first quarter, an NBA record for most points scored in a first quarter. After seeing that, that should have reminded a lot of people that Kevin Love is still Kevin Love. If he was on almost any other team in the NBA, he would start to once again look like Minnesota Kevin Love from 3 or 4 years ago. And heck, as it turns out, maybe even on the Cavs this upcoming season, Kevin Love might start to look like the Kevin Love from 3 or 4 years ago, because it looks like I might have been wrong. You guys remember a few videos ago when I was talking about the possibility of the Cleveland Cavaliers trading Kevin Love because apparently they are deathly scared of LeBron James leaving, and if that's the case, I don't see why they will hold on to Kevin Love. Well, yeah, I could have been wrong, as reports just came out saying that as of right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are not looking to trade Kevin Love. Instead of trying to trade him, they are ready to let him use his KK Genkai. They are ready to let Kevin Love be Kevin Love instead of downgrading him to a glorified freaking Ryan Anderson. Kevin is going to have the best year that he's had here. I thought he was great anyways. You keep bringing up Bosh. What did Bosh average in Miami? Kevin averaged almost 20 points and 10 rebounds with 2 other all-star players. If you're on a championship caliber team, you have to sacrifice. But this year is going to be a big opportunity for him. We're going to play through him more. He's going to get those elbow touches again. That's what Tyronn Lue said. So it looks like Tyronn Lue did update his coaching handbook this summer from LeBron 1, LeBron 2, LeBron 3, LeBron 4, LeBron 5, Irving to LeBron 1, LeBron 2, LeBron 3, LeBron 4, LeBron 5, Love. But for real, I mean, Tyronn Lue is right. anytime you go to a championship team and become the third option on that championship team is going to require sacrifice. And I think Kevin Love has done an amazing job of sacrificing. You don't hear him complaining in the media about, oh, I'm not getting my touches, I want to be the same Kevin Love used to be. No, he's accepted his role and he learned to thrive in his role last year. The first couple of years were kind of down years where he only averaged like 16 points and 8 rebounds, but last year it was 20 points and 10 rebounds per game, so he got good in that role, and now it seems like his role is about to become even bigger this upcoming season, which is great. I can't wait to see the same Kevin Love, or more of the same Kevin Love that we were seeing back in Minnesota when he was easily one of the best big men in the NBA, period. But that being said, I still don't know how to feel about this. All right, so the Cleveland Cavaliers said that they're not trading Kevin Love right now. They said as of right now, they are not looking to trade Kevin Love. And the main point of that is right now. And I have a couple of ideas of why this could be. The first idea is, of course, because they want to see if they get more out of Kevin Love, if maybe he'll be able to take them over the top against Golden State, give them better odds of winning a championship. But the other idea is this, that they've already tried to trade Kevin Love. The Cleveland Cavaliers tried to trade Kevin Love, got on the phone with a few teams, and didn't like the offers they were getting for Kevin Love. They felt, well, that's all we're gonna get, we might as well keep him. Because once again, let's be 100% real here. Kevin Love's market value is pretty freaking low right now. For the past few years, all we've known him for is being a better version of a Ryan Anderson, because that's what his role on the Cavs has been. No one knows if he's able to play like the old Kevin Love that he used to be. I don't see why wouldn't. Teams aren't going to trade for someone that they've seen to be a glorified version of Ryan Anderson right now. So this could all be a ploy to try and boost Kevin Love's trade stock. They get him more involved in the offense, show teams that, hey, look, he's playing just like he was back in Minnesota, and if teams see that, then they will offer up more for Kevin Love. So maybe not right now they won't be trading Kevin Love, but if he shows that he can still play like the Minnesota Kevin Love, then his stock will rise and teams will be more interested in trading for him, because at the end of the day, it still doesn't make sense to me that the Cleveland Cavaliers would want to hold on to Kevin Love if they are really as scared of LeBron leaving as we think they are. Because then LeBron leaves next summer, then Kevin Love only has a year left on his contract, so his value plummets even more. You're not able to get as much from him, if anything, and then he just walks away for nothing next summer. So it doesn't make sense to keep him if they're really scared of this. So this could be a ploy to try and up his trade value so they can trade him towards the middle of the season and get more for him than they could right now. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see what goes down later in the season. For right now, I'm just excited to see if Kevin Love can get back to those Minnesota days, because Minnesota Kevin Love, dude, is a beast. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below though. Do you guys think that Kevin Love can get back to his Minnesota days, or do you think this is a ploy from the Cleveland Cavaliers to up his trade value and then trade him later in the season and just not right now? But that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Thank you once again for coming back every single day for more NBA discussions. Really appreciate it. But until tomorrow, keep getting the buckets, like, subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace!